Hello everyone and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of July 9th through the 15th of 2023. Can you believe it? We're headed toward the middle of July already. This month is going by with a big clip, isn't it? So this reading is for all signs, and I just want you to know that if you see this reading after these dates, well, you're seeing it when you're supposed to see it. And so you're not behind. It's when the universe and spirit wants you to have that particular message. So we're shuffling right now. We're going to lay out a few cards. We're going to see how your week is going. And wow, a card has flipped out. Sorry, I don't read reverse. And it didn't flip in reverse. I'm the one that did it. So it's the Two of Wands comes out first, cutting the deck. The Nine of Wands. We have a fiery start so far. The Ten of Swords, the Hanged Man. On the bottom or the end of the deck is this Justice card. We've got an eclectic mix here coming into the week, and I feel that there is a lot of indecision and a lot of miscommunication that may happen, but there's an enlightenment that's coming, and I'm going to give you the idea of what this is meant to be telling you. For this week, it looks as though you are definitely looking toward the future with this Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is when you're sort of making a decision. You haven't really made it yet. My interpretation is there's a lot to think of. You've got to have the facts. It is a fire element, so there means that there's doors in front of you, doors opening. There's opportunity, there's growth, there's all types of things that are coming to you, and you're just not quite certain. There's something that you haven't let go of. I'm not sure what it is. You will know, but I'm going to describe it to you. What you're not letting go is that it looks like you've had other opportunities in front of you, but you're hanging on to one. And it's not because that one opportunity, now this could be in relationship, it could be work. It's whatever you resonate with, but this is what I'm getting. So the interpretation is you're not letting go because of fear. Fear of failure, fear of a bad ending, fear that if you let go and you go in another direction, there's going to be a painful ending, not bad, but I mean painful. Your communication is okay. I want you to know you're handling things, but have you ever heard the expression, let go and let God? That's pretty much what's happening here, my darlings. And with you holding on so tightly, and you know that brings to memory a song by 38 Special called Hold On Loosely. You might want to go and listen to that, because that's exactly what I am seeing here. You know what needs to be done, and yet fear is holding you back. You know, there's an old saying, to analyze is to paralyze. It makes you think of things that are really not even going to happen. Many, many times, 95% of times, we think of the worst case scenario, we prepare for it, and it doesn't even happen. So what is going to happen? Well, there's an enlightenment for you coming this week. There's going to be a part where you're not dangling, you're not feeling like you're indecisive because you're hanging on to one and you just don't want to see the other and things are not working out. There's an enlightenment. Now, who's going to help enlighten you? Well, this beautiful Justice card also represents the beautiful Aries Libra sign. If you are a Libra, you might resonate with this more, but I can tell you the one thing about Libras, they strive, they must do the right thing, not only for themselves, but especially for others. And I know that this is why you're having such a hard time and you're holding on tightly to a circumstance or situation, and you have that fear. I don't see this fear thing coming about. I don't see it because you're enlightened and you're going to bypass that. How? Well, because you're going to be equipped with all the facts and everything that you need to know. And when you move on, you're just going to kind of skip over this part and go to the next where there's an enlightenment. And I can almost see you saying, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this sooner? How many times have we done that in the past? Let me know. Have you done that? I certainly have. Hello, I'm raising my hands here. This Libra card is also represented by the Justice card. That means you don't have to worry. You are justified by making the decision that you're making for the future. The right thing will come to you. So try to relax a little bit. Try not to hold on too tightly. You're going to be enlightened by the situation, and you're going to have that aha moment, that and suddenly moment that we hear that's biblical so many times, and suddenly this and this and this happened. Well, that's about to happen with you, my darlings. Let's get you a final message, a confirmation and a final message for this week. For this week coming. What is the confirmation of this week? It's not as bad as what this looks, and certainly not as bad as what you think. So what is the final message for this week coming, my darlings? And this is it. I'm going to cut the deck one more time. Here we are. Cutting the deck once more. And the drum roll is this. Listen to your heart. I'm giggling because I know this is hard for you to see right now, because we kind of get stuck and fixated on these two things, and it's hard for us to move on into the future. This is one of the best cards in the deck. This means that you've made it. You've used your intuition, your thought processes, your communication, and you were enlightened. I'm going to tell you something. Take a look at this. Look at that. That kind of resonates together, doesn't it? So when you're enlightened, the good things come in. You're going to do the right thing, and you're going to take care of what you need to take care of. And that's the most important thing. I wish you a wonderful and blessed week. Everything is going to work out for you. And I'm also going to say, if you want a personal reading from me, come on over. I'm at PsychicSecrets.com. And you can also find me. I'm on social media, Psychic Zelda Kelly. I love bringing this to you. You're going to have a good week. I know you are. Let me know how it's going in the comments. Won't you do that? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time.